from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York for the NIT Tourney matchup between the Kansas Jayhawks and the Memphis Tigers. And in the booth, it's your boy, Dicky. And join with me tonight, Rusty. What's good, Rusty?
Hey, excited to be here, watch these two teams compete for a second place matchup in the NIT. Good one.
Yes, for sure. Definitely going to be a good matchup here between these two teams. As there's Khalil O'Neal. His turnaround no good. Scott tipped out of bounds. Last touch by him. It'll be main Memphis ball.
That should be an exciting matchup. Both teams played against Georgetown. Kansas actually played a bit closer, only losing by 6. So Memphis has a lot to prove here, as O'Neal's not able to score.
Yeah, Khalil O'Neal looking to be the leader of this team. As there's Cash with a nice steal. Here's Hiru going up and blocked out of bounds.
Yeah, good play running the court defensively. It's the effort coaches love to see.
Good defensive there from, I think that was Mustakis. So now here's Khalil O'Neal in the corner. Haley playing some good defense. This walking step back 3 off the screen. Rims out. Here comes Leak pushing ahead. Corner 3. Mustakis not able to hit. Here comes Griffey.
Your team able to get their shots to fall.
One of 2.
You can get going first.
2 transfers, Hiru and Griffey Martinez. There's a nice bucket. Xavier Watkins.
Oh, man. That was only from 2.
It ties it back up, 2 apiece. So now here's Mustakis over to Leak, who drives, and nice slithery finish there.
Yeah, Leak signed to stay with the new coach. Score there by him.
Yeah, like what Kansas has done, so far early in this season, turning a lot of heads after the departure of some, high-profile names and some players that they have to replace, but they're doing, just fine in that regard. Finding new guys, these freshman class is really good. I like Jack Haley and Mustakis. I think those 2 guys, if they stick around, this definitely could be some pillars for Kansas. As a nice bucket by Leak.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Leak and Martin seem to be going after each other. Martin having just posted him up, and Leak just blowing right by him.
Yes, Hiru up and good.
Hiru, a big transfer from Wake Forest. I've always liked his game, and both teams have done pretty well in this offseason. Both new head coaches, and we'll see which one can get their first career win tonight.
Yeah, for sure, both these teams coming out on the wrong side of their games in week 1. Mustakis shot clock winding down. That one's up and no good.
A little too much passing. They could have had a shot at the rim.
Khalil O'Neal perfectly running the floor. To get that dunk to go. DJ Cash picking up the assist. So there's Leak. Nice bucket inside Dakota Scott.
Yeah, I saw both their center and power forward double teaming all the way at half court. I knew the paint was going to be open, but I was impressed with how fast Martin got back there, but not fast enough.
There's that 3 up. Good. Khalil O'Neal. Nice 3.
Perfect showcase of his talent, being able to run the floor, dunk it, and shoot from that distance at that height. Whew.
There's big man 7-footer showing off the inside-outside game as Kansas takes the early timeout down 3. Just to give a chance for the subs to come in. So now here's Kip. the screen. Now over the beans, down low, Thompson. Up top, Kip. Shot clock winding down. Tough three. No good. And Friedman ever to come down with it and launches it down court to Claxton. And that shot up, no good.
Gotta hit those open looks.
Yeah, you gotta hit those open looks if you're either of these teams, because it's gonna open looks are not gonna come by easy as Kip. A tough bucket inside.
How did he get that to fall? Jeez. But another guy staying over last season with the new coach.
Good pickup. And that one blocked by Thompson.
Yeah. Probably want to change my seat if I was sitting over there. It's twice now.
Yeah. I feel bad for the cameraman.
Right.
And the ball spiked at their head. It's your steal. Chamberlain. Turn around, Jay up. No good. Mohan. Kip at the top of the key. Kicking over to Simmons. Shot clock winding down. Simmons turn around. Jay not able to get it to go.
Yeah, it's a tough shot, too.
Oh, and good passing and good running on the floor is Csba Chamberlain. Able to get that one to fall for Memphis, keeping their lead at 3. Here's Simmons.
Team's playing very well. It's only matched. Imagine it'll be a close game all the way through.
Definitely keeping it close as Kip trying to break the defender off. Bang!
Oh, wow.
Knocks it down.
What a set of dribble moves there, man.
Oh, a nice 3 right back at him, O'Neal.
Wow, just almost as impressive. A little fading away 3-pointers. Some highlight reels already.
Here's Kip. Elbow looking for Mohan. Gets it to him for 3. Not able to answer back, but there's Thompson. Drawing the foul. They get 2.
Good board. Kansas giving up a little bit of size down low, but good positioning by Thompson and went straight up with it. Wow, so Memphis' coach must be Shaquille O'Neal's their coach.
Yeah, these we're they being the new coaches, custom coaches now. I forgot the name. I gotta find the name of the coaches.
Let's make sure we got the correct name, but
yeah.
I believe there's 3 O'Neals on this team. That's perfect.
Find the sheet. Timeout taken by
Memphis, I think.
Tigers.
And Shaq, oh, no, I should have called him that. It looks just like him, but obviously it's not how short he is. They say you have an identical twin somewhere in the world.
Yeah, somewhere in the world there's somebody that looks just like you.
And apparently Shaquille O'Neal.
I get females that send me pictures of random light-skinned guys. Like, oh, you look just like him. Like, no, I don't. So it's Roman hanging in the air, no good, but gets it back. Draws the foul. A little grown man move there.
Yeah, good play there. Using his size against Kip. Can't believe it. Pretty good move by Roman. Not a big man, but good pivot move and using his elbows. Jack says, I know a dude who looks just like you, Dickie.
See? Everybody always say that. It's Dr. Diesel is the name of their head coach.
Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Diesel.
That's good. Yeah, that was clever, whoever came up with that.
Let me see. Kansas head coach is Kamachi Alvero. Yeah.
Interesting. Love all these new coaches. The ring's a little bit different. Don't realize how much you're used to the old coaches till it's changed. Well, this guy.
It's Memphis with a 2-point lead. Coach Alvero. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
We got in the chat, Vengeance is saying that's probably the assistant coach. The head coach should be Michael Scott.
Oh, Michael Scott, my bad.
Head coach Scott.
Michael Scott. Oh, that was the wrong team. My fault.
That explains it.
Whoopsies. Yeah, Michael Scott is the head coach. It's Chamberlain. Csba.
Slam there. Still only a 4-point lead for Memphis. I guess of the game, though.
Yeah, it's been a very good game. Kansas just can't seem to get over that hump, and a nice play as Memphis. Was this be the turn for them? Here they are on offense.
Two-way player, and having a nice half-court pass. Skills.
So here's Claxton driving in, kicking it to Friedman. He goes up. Oh. Good.
Yeah, great post moves there, just working his way closer in and getting positioning.
There's a shot, game clock winding down. Kip, turnaround Jay, no good. And at the end of the first quarter, Memphis 21, Kansas 15. Stick around, we'll be right back with your second quarter action. It's CSBA on Twitch. Back here, 6-point lead for the Tigers. Memphis up here in this one. It was very back and forth. In that first quarter, what was your thoughts?
Yeah, both teams playing aggressive, very similar, except just at the very end, Memphis was able to get more fast breaks and capitalize off a couple turnovers and bad shots. So Kansas needs to clean that up and just keep playing their game. They've been doing a good job driving in and having a good defensive play there.
Oh, as they get the turnover there, Kansas forces Memphis to give it up. As now Kansas with possession. We could get a screen. Goes up and blocked by O'Neal. Return to sender. League at the top of the key. He's going to have to pull up over the bigger defender. No good. And Kansas in a bit of a scoring drought. As here's Martin inside for Memphis. Fade away.
Martin has that shot, but it's not preferred. He should have just picked up his dribble one.
There's Moustakis for three. Bang! Trims the deficit in half.
Moustakis showing him his range. He's already got a couple threes tonight. And a good steal.
Steal by Moustakis. He has the lane, goes up and draws the foul. O'Neal too aggressive.
O'Neal thought he got the ball, but either way, good foul there. It's going to be a guaranteed 2 points, but O'Neal forcing the turnover, or not free throws. Maybe even hurt his back. Keep an eye on that.
First one good from Mustakis. Goes 2 for 2 from the line.
Memphis unable to score. Now Kansas is only 1 point away.
Oh, and that one no good. Good defense inside.
I said it's more of how Martin needs to play, but he still forced that shot.
Oh, leak. Bang, an 8-0 run from Kansas has them back in this one and up by 2.
Jayhawks capitalizing on a couple turnovers, a couple bad shots. Dude.
O'Neal pulling up. He had the space, can hit that, but just off on that jumper. Just maybe a little too surprised he was open. As here's Leak. Kicking it, Scott, nice find in Kansas. Now up 4. Coach Dr. Diesel will take the timeout.
A great pass, pick and roll action.
What do you think, man? Wow, what a change of events. We had Memphis up, now Kansas firing back and answering after having a scoring drought.
Memphis up 6, now down 4. Just not working with Martin and O'Neal. Peru's barely shot the ball. I'd like to see him.
He draws the foul there.
He could be a spark plug. They need to utilize him better.
His first free throw is good. 2 for 2. Yeah, we haven't heard too much from him. I mean, this starting unit, I think between him and Khalil O'Neal and Griffey Martin, they just have a lot of firepower in this starting lineup. As there's Mustakis, floater up and good. So now O'Neal goes up and blocked inside by Scott. Leak in the corner for 3. Bang!
Yeah, Kansas is just playing it's out right now. Good defense, great offense, especially those transition points. I like to find their shooters in the corner working out.
It's now the lead up to 7, their largest of the night. So here's Cash trying to get it off the screen. Khalil gonna have to kicks it back to Cash for 3, draws the foul.
Oh.
He'll go to the line for 3.
And that's so frustrating as a coach because you had them defensively there.
Yeah.
It's orderly, and had to put up a bad shot, but you foul them. Now they give them 3 chances.
Yep. Knocks down the first 2. And he misses the third, so only able to get 2 out of the 3.
So far, all Memphis's points this quarter have been from free throws.
There's Mustakis inside, no good. And Martin breathing down his neck. Here's Hiru spinning, gets the defender up in the air and goes up. No good, too strong.
Yeah, he was patient with it. He should have had it, just missed it. Another way to say it.
There's Scott, bucket and the foul on the second attempt. Coda Scott. Dr. Diesel not happy.
Yeah, that's frustrating as a player to miss a shot and come in and someone the and one opportunity.
Oh, and the foul called on Beans.
They must have ran through that screen.
A little too aggressive. So here's Claxton. Over to O'Neal. Goes up, tipped away. Good defense from the Jayhawks. As here's Kip. He's stripped by Claxton. Good defense. A lob over to Freeman. Post hook.
Wow, see that bad pass and forced him into a bad shot. He had the lane.
On the other end, Simmons.
Memphis's bench is what helped give them the lead first quarter, but still a bit shaky out here.
Here's Freeman. Kicking around and just. There's Claxton inside to Chamberlain. Chamberlain tipped and goes up. No good, and Memphis in a bit of a scoring drought.
Yeah, they haven't had a field goal second quarter.
It's now Roman. Oh, to Freeman. Nice pass to Freeman for the layup. You see a 26 run, 14-point swing in the last 4 minutes for the Jayhawks.
Wow.
They're up 8. Claxton another steal. He'll take it himself inside and gets it to go. No foul call, but it seemed like there was some contact there.
Yeah, crazy. He was able to make that over Thompson. Baskets they need, only down 6, so despite this drought, they're right in this.
We're still in this one. Kip, step back, lobbing it up. Oh, bad pass, and here comes Memphis the other way. Roman, nice layup over the defender.
Yeah, great adjustment mid-air. Now we're seeing Kansas making mistakes and Memphis capitalizing, which is probably why Coach Michael Scott taking his time out.
And Coach Scott calls a timeout as they were up 8, now only up 4. Got to take better care of the ball as Claxton is getting a couple steals on these last possessions. Has led to some easy Memphis offense.
Yeah, and Memphis's bench is playing pretty well. Friedman being a big part of that down low.
So just Kip going up through the defender, tough bucket.
Oh, so much for Friedman that time, just one little guy score. Every time I see Doc Diesel, I just have to laugh. How small he is.
Doc Diesel, yeah, in his head. His head is really little too. Definitely can't be related to Shaquille O'Neal. And Claxton, just a nice attacking bucket.
A great move. Yeah, Memphis offense, they're back in this, back alive. See if the starters can keep it going when they come back in.
Oh, a foul call.
If he's got 2-3 steals, or he's been really disruptive for Claxton, so he's playing aggressive. I don't that foul, especially this late.
Yeah, maybe Claxton getting in his head a bit.
See, he's still aggressive, man. But that's which.
Jumper up, no good, but there's Leonard Thompson blocked inside. Csba Chamberlain.
Not a bad switch.
On a good pass, Freeman rolling to the bucket.
Yeah, perfect. That's how Memphis is. Not a lot of buckets, get a turnover, or not even a turnover, just run down the court so fast. Their transition game is crazy.
There's a pass over to Thompson. Now Mohan. Mohan driving in, blocked by Freeman, but Thompson gives them a second chance. Shot clock doesn't reset. Mohan, tough jumper, hits.
Wow. It's crazy. 2-for-1 opportunity now for the Tigers.
Yeah, down 4. Really needed that stop on the last possession. Here's Freeman cutting, nice play to free him up.
Yeah, those screens and him cutting to the basket's been funny.
Here's Kip. Over in the corner, Beans wide open three, bang! Can't leave him open like that.
Oh, and it's kind of crushing for a Memphis team playing such good defense and them be wide open like that.
Here's Freeman going up, blocked by Thompson. And and at the half, it'll be Kansas 42, Memphis 37. Stick around. We'll be right back with your CSBA halftime show. Back here at the half, Rusty. We seen the first quarter where it was mostly Memphis in control, but Kansas came in the second quarter, punched them in the mouth, but Memphis responded. But Kansas still on top here at the half. What were your thoughts on that first half?
Yeah, it was a crazy first half. Both teams went on some runs and a lot of transition baskets, a lot of steals, a lot of blocks, a lot of dunks, lots of threes. An exciting game for these two blue teams. Kansas just having the better run, getting the more open looks.
Yeah, been a quiet first half out of Martin, I'm thinking also Hero for Memphis. You see it's kind of even. You know, Kansas better at the boards, but ain't getting the blocks. Those big men are definitely, you know, making it hard for Memphis to get anything. But if you're Memphis, gotta build on those assists. They're definitely getting each other involved, getting some, making some great plays and stuff of that sort. But they gotta defend a little bit better here in this second half. You see the spotlight player to have, Willie Leak, with 12 points and 3 assists.
He's been playing great. I'd have could pick several players for Kansas playing pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. They definitely been playing some great team basketball. Here's Brown. We haven't heard much from him, the freshman phenom. Here's Leak wide open. Doesn't make the defense pay. Here's Cash going up and tough layup over Scott.
God. Both teams keep on having an answer for each other. It's been a good game. Kansas had like a 20-6 run at one point, but still only up.
Brown, bucket and the foul. Shooting one for Kansas, Mari Brown.
Find the lane. One shot.
Hits the free throw, giving a 6-point lead to the Jayhawks. Here's Hero. He's almost stripped. We'll get it back. Cash. Driving, kicking to Martin. Goes up over the defender, gets it to go.
It's the Martin they need. 4 points, but only 4 shots. Them more engaged.
He definitely is. He gets the block on Scott. Scott's second chance, sticks with it.
Yeah, Martin got the block, then kind of slacked off there. You can't do that. You gotta make sure you get that rebound.
Oh, and Khalil O'Neal.
That was dirty. Dunked it over him, then kicked the ball into the stands.
Here's Leak, get the lane, and drawing the foul. Lil O'Neal, the guilty party.
Yeah, that's the second time. I think both of his fouls were on blocking Leak's shot. Clean enough. Fix that, Leak.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good from Leak. Leak 2 for 2 from the line. Here comes Hero. Driving, kicking, tipped, but O'Neal somehow comes down with it and the layup.
Yeah. Risky pass. Worked out.
Here's Leak. Brown kicking it back out. Trying to get something to go. Brown for 3. No good, but there's Haley. He's blocked inside. Here comes Memphis.
Transition defense, but Cleo O'Neal, he's making his presence known as he always gets a script.
Oh, nice pass in the corner. Heru.
Oh,
Bang!
great shot there, Heru.
Heru. Pull over the double. A recovery by Cash. So here's a screen from Moustakis. He has the lane, an angle floater. Good. Tough bucket.
A brave bucket, too. Khalil's like 3 or 4 blocks already, probably more. Still shoots it over him.
So here's O'Neal. Oh, driving and stripped.
Yeah, big man trying to play like guard.
Scott makes them pay in transition. And a timeout by Memphis. Got to get something going offensively as they're down 5.
Yeah, probably going to bring in their bench unit, which has been playing pretty good. Both defensively, and Friedman's been a beast for them. So they keep getting him the ball, some pick and rolls, or even some post-up moves.
Claxton off the screen, goes up through the contact.
Wow. Usually that's a foul, but I've slowed the play. Doesn't matter anyways.
Yes, now here's Thompson. Over to Kip. Get a screen. Draws the double. Back to Thompson. Shot clock winding down. A lot of passes. Kip over the bigger defender. Bang!
Oh,
wow.
What?
It should have been a 4-point play because I heard some contact.
I was thinking, man, how do you even see the basket past Friedman?
Just threw it open. Hope for the best. Here's Friedman working with it against Thompson. Up and over, no good.
Defense wasn't disruptive enough.
And here's Beans, corner 3. No good, and Beans has not been able to get his shots to fall. He's been getting some great opportunities. As Roman, nice layup.
And Roman just showing off these beautiful layups. he's switching hands, and that one seemed to be a lot more difficult than it needed to be.
He's definitely putting some finesse on it. As he's called for the foul. Here's Mohan. Go to the line for 2.
Mohan, I believe, also stayed last season.
Who?
Mohan.
Yeah.
Still some
Take a break.
consistency on this Kansas team.
2 shots.
which got taken over. I mean, he got Georgetown as his first team to play against, which is a tough draw for anyone. And
Yeah.
so far, his team's looking good, and same with Coach O'Neal. Tough draw with his first game, also being Georgetown. So a good time to see these teams with fairly evenly matched, and looking like it too.
Yes. I think both these teams' futures is very bright. These first year head coaches, they got some good cores, both of these squads, that they can definitely build upon in the seasons to come. Memphis grabbed some great pieces in the portal, as well as some good freshmen as Claxton hits the three. One of those dynamic freshmen.
He's been great.
It's now only a 3-point lead for Kansas. Here's Mohan over to Kip. Good pass inside. Beans.
Yeah, great cut. Beans, finally. Even that perimeter. Good things happen.
One shot.
Beans shot up, no good. Free throw attempt doesn't extend the lead. It's still back to 5 for Kansas. Here's Claxton. Top O'Neal. Back to Claxton. Shot clock winding down. Freeman. Tough shot, no good. Good defense. Thompson. Ooh, and Beans.
Yeah. It is impact though now. Run court. Memphis letting this slip away again.
Now Chamberlain in the post. Spins, goes up, drops it off to Freeman. Freeman hits it. Now you see 75% from the field from Memphis.
Shooting great, just need to play better defense.
And that one's stolen away by Roman. There's Claxton. Little screen and roll. Get the switch they want. Got to get it to him. Shot clock winding down.
Yeah.
Oh, and that one's stolen away. Not the play you would want. It's Mohan driving back, and good defense by Roman to chase him down. Now Roman driving and dunking it in. And Beans, tough bucket. I don't know how he got that one to fall. But
Yeah,
nonetheless,
everything's in for them.
yeah, everything is teetering their way. Now Roman pull up three, bang!
Roman, definitely liking his game today, making me a fan.
Yes, for sure. And at the end of the third quarter, Kansas 64, Memphis 62. Get those fours up. Fourth quarter action on the CSBA. We'll be right back. Back here with your State Farm assist of the game. Be the shooter Kip. Nice dime to Beans for the and one.
I guess thinking about it, it seemed to be any alley-oops or anything.
Yeah, not really. Up until that, or as Haley finishes that alley lay.
That's enough.
Here's Cash driving and getting the slam. As you see, Memphis shooting a little bit better. Made 2 more shots than Kansas, but are still trailing by 2.
Yeah, this is the time to make the game. I mean, it's been close the entire game, but Memphis, ever since they had that, like 6-point lead, they've been able to come back away.
Foul call on AJ Cash. First one's up and good from Scott. There's 2 for 2 at the line.
Kansas doing a good job just keeping the lead, but Memphis is rolling.
And Memphis is trying to get back into this one. Is that one no good from Cash? Here comes Kansas on the break. Brown goes up. No good, gets his own board, but there's Martin. Huge block. And O'Neal, bucket and the foul.
Wow.
Khalil O'Neal.
Yeah, great series there.
And they
Big
both of
pass
them, I think both those guys played at Iowa in their careers together. Also seeing them reunite here back at Memphis is a sight to see.
I believe they started as freshmen together, and then O'Neal left for UCLA for a couple seasons. Pax cut Harden in a shocking move. Still can't believe that. Pax, he cut, I don't mean to air this out, but he cut his own brother, then cut one of his star players. What a guy.
Yeah, what a coach.
Ruthless. But he's got a ring, so it's all okay. He can do what he wants.
Here's Leak driving, tough shot, no good. And Memphis has a chance to take the lead for the first time since I think the first quarter.
Yeah, Martin just needs to try to drive in and draw a foul.
And he does exactly what you say.
Yeah. He's so big, and if he's just attack the rim, these type of players, if they just attack every time, they're so big and strong. It's probably going to be fun.
Tied at 68 apiece. Martin 2 for 2 from the line.
Now they finally have the lead.
There's Haley. Top Leak driving, kicking it down. Haley, the tomahawk slam.
A great pass. We can go crazy out there.
Nice pass inside. Martin frees himself up off the screen.
I think they're all distracted by Haru's dribbling and freed up Martin.
Now floater up, Haley answering back.
The Memphis coaches gotta hate that. Haley just coming in with an easy, pretty much an easy layup. Yeah. Hey, Doc.
Oh, nice pass blocked by Haley.
Good recovery by Martin.
It's Watkins, nice screen from O'Neal to free him up.
Yeah, this back and forth game now.
It's back and forth, back and forth. So there's Leak trying to work it inside, double. Kicks in it to Moustakis. Gets the lay.
Yeah, both teams are having the best defensive night in the paint. I mean, it's off and on. Sometimes they get huge blocks. Sometimes guys get around them.
Oh, and a nice quick pass outside. Watkins not able to hit.
Yeah, might have just a great look, but probably should have just gone up with it.
Moustakis threw the defense up to 13 points.
He's been great. A couple threes early, but showing he could score from anywhere.
And there's Hero, but tip in. Martin
And
flying in.
moved by Heru, but Martin's just a beast on the boards right now.
This Leak off the screen. Gets into his range and just sits back for that one. He's up to 16.
Leak shooting over Martin. Again, those two guys, for some reason, keep switching onto each other. And it's been working both ways.
Yes, here's Watkins getting the lane, and he gets it to go. Nice floater.
Both teams kind of just scoring at will here. Which one will miss first and the lead?
Yes, Memphis needs to stop here. There's a nice pass inside. Scott. He's up to 15. Here comes Cash. Nice pass. Martin working at O'Neal. He goes up. Not able to hit the post move. Kansas looking to extend their lead. Moustakis. Good pass to Scott. Up to 5 for Kansas. Some good team play.
Yeah, tight game like this, it's tough. Give up.
Oh, it's Watkins drawing the foul.
This is good. I think it's good for both teams to kind of slow down a little bit, especially for Memphis, because Kansas is loving this high tempo offense.
Yeah.
Slow down a little bit. Get your breath. Make a sub. I mean, a substitution. Don't go and make a sandwich, because this game's too good.
Yeah. For sure, this game has definitely been fire. That one up and good.
We'll see shooter Kip come in. Moustakis, I don't know if I like that.
Shooter
Kip's alright, but
yeah. Moustakis was balling, and he's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, Kip's kind of had some turnovers too, but it's their guy. They're gonna trust him, and I don't know who Memphis brought in.
I think they brought in Hero. Is that one up and good?
Okay, that's why you
Kip.
bring in Kip. Kip shut me up. Okay, I apologize.
Here's Watkins. Good pass over to O'Neal, open for three. Not able to hit.
Yeah. Have some defense here.
Good pass inside to Brown. Kansas finding their open teammates.
Both teams just hot offensively, but Memphis cooled down, so it looked like that might be it unless Memphis makes something happen.
That one up, no good. It's Kansas trying to hold on to it. 1:30 left here in the fourth. That one up, blocked by Martin. Memphis needs some offense fast, and here's Hero. Ooh, able to hit the three-point play.
Yeah, need those and ones, but get a couple here. Start pressing a bit.
Hits that one. Cuts it down to 7. It's both. Now a 6-point lead for Kansas. They'll take a timeout, talk it over a bit. They have some very pressing things to talk about in this timeout break as they are trying to hold on to this one as your player of the game, Willie Leak.
Yeah, he's been great scoring and passing. Pretty excited to see. He might even be in a double-double range with his passing, but we'll find out. He's been great, tough baskets. Memphis in general, they just gotta play better defense. I don't know what else to say. Can't keep giving up these shots around the rim.
Yeah, for sure.
Good. I'd bring Friedman and O'Neal out there together.
Yeah, Zoe Martin called for the foul, and that will be a one-shot technical as we're under 2 minutes in the quarter, and it was away from the ball. So bad play.
And you hate to see that from your senior.
No good. Or that one is good, sorry, from Scott, and it's a 7-point lead now. Leak.
Oh!
Tough shot, or tough play there to get the dunk. Up to 18.
Either if you're Coach Diesel, you have to try to drop a 3-point play, maybe look for Drew to get open, screen him with O'Neal.
Sorry, this one was
Need some threes.
that one up in the corner, no good, and that should pretty much do it. As Kansas hangs on here. Leak 3. That's going to be the dogger.
Martin. Choosing not to pass it, just killing time. Hate to see that.
It's now O'Neal inside. Haley with some good defense.
Yeah. So passed up the easy dunk and took a tough fadeaway hook shot. Yeah, it's over. Great competitive game.
That one's no good. Kiru.
To shoot it.
Watkins will pull it. And at the end of this one, Kansas 89, Memphis 80. Congratulations to Kansas and Coach Michael Scott getting his first win of his young career, first of many on the horizon for these Jayhawks as this young squad putting it together for the win here tonight. And for Memphis, back to the drawing board. Had some great spots of playing throughout this game. You know, just got to focus on getting a full 4 quarters put together as a cohesive unit. But a great game from both these squads. What were your thoughts, Rusty?
A great game, both teams competitive the whole time, and some great runs, some great highlights. Good job by Kansas. They just kept finding offense and some great moves there, and we see they just shot great. Both teams very aggressive, 14 free throws. And usually free throws are a difference maker, but even here, attempts anyways.
Yeah, for sure. As we look at the box scores, anything sticking out to you from the team team comparisons?
Yeah, it's pretty close all together. It doesn't seem like anyone had a major advantage either way.
Yeah, for sure. As we take a look at the box scores, leading scorer for the Memphis Tigers, Khalil O'Neal with 12 and 6, with 2 blocks, struggled a little bit, 5 of 14 from the field. Coming in, rounding up the top 3, Griffey Martin with 10, 7, and 2 with 3 huge blocks. 4 of them, 4 of 6 from the field. Would have loved to see him get a couple more shot attempts, a little more volume. And Angelo Roman off the bench, 10 and 2 in assists. Had some good plays throughout this one. Definitely good to get that from one of your guys. Ludwig Freeman with 10, 3, and 2 assists. Had some great plays. I loved his play tonight and how hard he worked. Just probably want to work on getting on the boards a little bit more. Romero Hiru with 9 points, 2 of 7, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Claxton with 9, 5, and 3 steals. Huge game for him off the bench for Memphis. As Xavier Watkins with 7 points, 2 assists on 3 of 6 shooting. AJ Cash with 6 and 2, 2 for 5. Csba Chamberlain 4 and 4, adding in 2 blocks. And around them out, Steele O'Neal with 3, 1, and 2 assists. Anything sticking out to you from this Memphis box score?
Just good performances by their stars. Just need better efficiency. Took some headshots, and O'Neal, he's gonna be frustrated with himself. He missed a couple open threes, and
Yeah.
I think I'd like to see Martin have more attempts. He needs to score more.
Yeah, for sure. As we take a look at Kansas real quick, their leading scorer tied Dakota Scott and Willie Leak, both getting 18 points. Leak adding in 8 assists with those 18, 7 of 12 from the field, 2 of 5 from deep. Scott with 18 and with 7 rebounds for the Moustakis with 13 and 5. So Leak and Moustakis, your top guards, getting a combined for 13 assists, which is really good. If you're really happy, if you're a coach, you see Kip adding in another 5, so 18 assists from your 3 guards is definitely a good look. As Kip finishes with 12 and 5, Billy Beans finishes with 9, 4 of 6 from the field, missed a couple threes. Jack Haley with 6 and 11, double-digit rebounds, really crashing the glass for Kansas. And Maury Brown with 5, 2, and 2. And adding a steal on the defensive end. Mohan with 4. Really struggled, 1 for 5 from the field. Leonard Thompson with 2 and 9. Combined 20 rebounds from the 2 big men from Kansas. So you got to love that from your big men to crash the glass like that. And Topeka Simmons rounds them out with 2, 1, and 2. As we wrap up this one, we appreciate all of you tuning into this one. Don't go anywhere. We got another one coming up next. Baylor, Pitt. Don't want to miss it. That should be some fireworks. 10 p.m. Well, it's after 10 now, so you know what it is. It's going to be a late night prime time special with your boy Dick Dickey. But for this one, it's your boy Dick Dickey, and joining me tonight was Rusty. We're signing out. Peace.